Hello everyone, good day. So what we're talking about here, AI agents are very powerful. They can reason, plan and act. But once it comes to the part of having to pay, that's where the limitation comes in. There's no standard way for that to happen, and X402 provided the solution to that. Stellar was able to integrate that into the infrastructure, and we're able to leverage it. So on our end, we're able to build both from the supply side and the demand side. And running the bot, we currently have our Telegram bot, which is acting as our agent, and our server, which helps to pick up information through an API. Now for here, we have, if we call on one of our endpoints, as you see, we are pulling data from an endpoint, and though it's live but wrapped around X402, it requires payment. This shows a simple diagram flow of how our system works end to end from an agent point of view to every endpoint that is possible to make reference to. Now, coming to Telegram, if we decide to leverage this and call balance, so we can see how much the agent has in store. And if we decide to get a brief, we can go over to the terminal and see what is happening. In real time, as you can see, we are fetching the information for BTC. Price is making payment for it. We're doing the same thing for Sol and the rest of the pairs. At every point in time, it is making reference to all our endpoints, which is fetching data, checking for news, checking the balance, to checking the threshold, and using Claude behind the scene to help gather as much information, combining it together, and then with that in place, we're able to see the market's information. Also, while this is going on, we can see right here from price market is being made. So 0.1 is being sent out, 0.1 is being sent to the wallets for payment, and all this is happening in real time. And once it's been able to gather all the information for each of the currencies, it's still fetching for every single one of them. Again, this is all happening behind the scenes, so we don't have to keep manually feeding it information. As long as there's enough balance, it will keep on making reference to checking all the required parameters that it needs to check. So this is just the demand side making all the requirements. So as you can see, we've checked for market data, made all necessary payments, we've checked for news, we've checked for sentiment across all the pairs, and as you can see, payment is happening in real time. So we built not just the agent side but also the supply side, sorry, the demand side is the agent, supply side is our API endpoints that are wrapped around X402. And we're still going with all the market pairs. It's checking wallet balance to be sure that it still has enough balance for everything it needs to do. Balance is still appropriate. Let's see if we've gotten our feedback. It's still running the StellarBrief with the threshold. And now we've gotten our feedback. So we've seen the information on what is available, providing everything from changed pricing to the news, everything for each pair with this in mind. And this is exactly how our analysis works for both sides. So like I mentioned, the agent is our Telegram bot, and we have our APIs wrapped around X402, and this is exactly how the StellarBrief works on the Stellar network. Thank you very much.